right now. This is Big 12 Sports Saturday. Presented by George Webb Restaurants. Our kitchen's always cooking.
Welcome into a very special edition of Big 12 Sports Saturday, a LeRoy Butler Hall of Fame enshrinement edition. I am Dario Melendez coming to you live from Canton, Ohio, outside of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, where just a few hours ago, LeRoy Butler was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, becoming just the 28th Packer ever to be inducted, joining the likes of Bart Starr, Vince Lombardi, Curly Lambeau, Brett Favre, Charles Woodson, Dave Robinson, to just name a few. And now LeRoy Butler will forever be enshrined amongst the greatest to ever play the game here in Canton, Ohio.
When you play for the Green Bay Packers, a lot of doors open up. When you win a Super Bowl, all doors open up. But when you make the Hall of Fame, football heaven opens up. You want to know why? Just guess. It's rare company. It's only 362 guys in the Hall of Fame. And I number 357. I want to thank the fans. Without you, there is no LeRoy Butler. And again, my teammates, you saw Gilbert Brown, my teammates, I love y'all. Where else can you go, the ultimate team sport, that I can have a bad game every now and then, don't Google it, and my other 10 teammates carry me. So my teammates, I love them. The voters, thank you. 16 years is a long time, but it's worth the wait.
Look, it was an absolutely amazing speech by LeRoy Butler, very selfless, and that speech was written years ago. He wrote it with his mother, who actually passed away just a few years ago. He wrote that back in 2005. So LeRoy Butler obviously wishes his mother was here with him, because his mother was his biggest cheerleader. Because look, it was a whirlwind few days. We got here on Thursday, and Friday it was off to the races. Down in downtown Canton, Ohio at Centennial Park, they had the Hall of Fame photo. The 8-member class of 2022 took pictures with the remaining living Hall of Famers. About 108 altogether showed up. Then at night over at the Canton Civic Center was the Gold Jacket dinner. And now look, there are 3 tangible things that all Hall of Famers get besides immortality and glory. You get your gold jacket, which you got last night at the Gold Jacket dinner. Then today you get your bust at the Hall of Fame ceremony. And then later on, you get to pick whichever game you want, a home game. So we don't know which one LeRoy Butler will be picking for this, but you also get a ring. So you get a gold jacket, a bust, and a Hall of Fame ring, the 3 tangibles, just to remind you of how amazing your career was. But how did we get here? I mean, how did we get to Canton, Ohio? How did LeRoy Butler, a kid from the projects in Jacksonville with a physical disability, how did he get from Jacksonville to Green Bay to now Canton? And with more on that amazing journey, here's 12 Sports' Stephanie Sutton.
During his 12-year career in Green Bay, LeRoy Butler became an immediate fan favorite. Selected in the second round of the NFL Draft in 1990, the star safety made the Pro Bowl 4 times. Plus, he's a member of the NFL 1990s All-Decade Team. In the most shiny moment of his career, Butler helped the Packers win Super Bowl 31 over the New England Patriots in New Orleans in '97. But Butler will forever be known as the creator of the iconic Lambeau Leap. Here was the first one on December 26, 1993. He leapt into the stands after returning a defensive touchdown against the Raiders. It's a tradition that lives on at Lambeau today.
With the Packers, you score and you jump up there and you hug the fans in the worst seats. Before the leap, no one wanted to sit in the end zone. Everybody wanted to be like on the 35 or 40-yard line. It's just one of the best celebrations of all time.
Yes, baby!
Butler's journey to the Pro Football Hall of Fame started in his hometown of Jacksonville, Florida.
If you know my life story, you know I got a lot to smile about.
He spoke often of being raised by a single mom, growing up in poverty and with a disability.
When I was a young kid, I had club feet in a wheelchair, spent time with a wheelchair, and I wrote a book about it.
Butler overcame his challenges and became a standout on the football field.
Since I was 8 years old, I told people I was going to play in the NFL, and when people laughed, it gave me more energy.
He played college football under legendary coach Bobby Bowden at Florida State. Butler retired from the NFL in 2001, his entire career in Green Bay.
When they put my name up in Lambeau, it'll be with one team. That makes a big difference to me.
The Florida native and his large family call Wisconsin home.
I think what's refreshing to them that I haven't changed, because my daughter was telling me that I'd be one of the only living Hall of Famers that's still in the community, that you can actually see, at Pick and Save or just out in the community doing some things. So, and that makes me feel good.
Ordinary, with the exception of this moment.
Hey, what you doing at my house?
Congratulations, man. LeRoy Butler. LeRoy Butler. Congratulations, man. From Canton, Ohio,
This better not be no joke.
you have made it into the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
And now Butler's legend will live forever in football's elite Hall of Fame.
I've been a patient person I waited my whole life for this, and I just turned 54, so I still got a lot of life to live.
And obviously, don't forget that besides being in the Canton Pro Football Hall of Fame, LeRoy Butler is now going to have his name etched into the top of Lambeau Field, something Dave Robinson reminded us yesterday. But look, we still have so much more to go on this very special edition of our Big 12 Sports Saturday show covering LeRoy Butler's Hall of Fame induction. We're going to hear more from LeRoy Butler, and also we're going to hear from the man that made a move that might have moved LeRoy Butler into the Hall of Fame. You're watching Big 12 Sports Saturday.